A very good morning to invited chief guests, professors, dignitaries and my dear friends. I, Ashika from 3rd BCom General, take this opportunity to welcome you all to the seminar on Lean Startup and Minimum Viable Products organized by Department of Commerce in association with Mgc Iic. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him and He will make your path straight. Now, I would like to start the program by prayer song. I request everyone to rise your feet. Please be seated. Thank you all. Each person here carries a unique story, and together we create an epic symphony of inspiration and accomplishment. Now I call upon Ms. Neviel Margaret from 3rd BCom to address the gathering. Therefore, welcome one another as Christ has welcomed you for the glory of God. With this verse, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you gathered here today for this program organized by the Department of Commerce, Shift 1 in association with Mgc Institution Innovation Cell. I am Neviel Margaret from the 3rd BCom Children here to deliver the welcome address. We extend our gratitude and welcome to the divine presence of God Almighty guiding us in our endeavors. I would like to welcome our resource person, Mr. Joseph Hichu, whose insights will undoubtedly add tremendous value for today's session. I extend a very sincere welcome to our beloved Secretary, Reverend Father Matthew Parikunar in absentia, whose unwavering support and guidance have been instrumental in the success of our institution. I would also like to welcome our Principal Dr. Raj Shrikant, whose support, vision and commitment always leads our college to be success. I also welcome our Vice Principal of Shift 1, Dr. Mgc Iic. I also welcome our IAC convener, Ms. Ann Itzba Ireja, and IQAC coordinator, Professor S. Shanta, to this program. A warm welcome to our head of the department, Mr. T. Balachandar, and the program convener, Dr. K. Ashwini, to this program. I would like to welcome all our professors who are present here for this program. Last but not least, a warm welcome to all the students and guests in the audience. Your presence adds the vibrance and energy to this gathering. Once again, I welcome you all to this program. Thank you, Margaret, for your warm welcome. Next, I would like to invite our Honorable Principal, Dr. Ash.
A full-fledged introduction about the special guest today, but I just want you to understand that you can also find a place here in the coming years. That is the message that I want to tell you. So you should also be growing to that extent, and we would be very happy that if all of you, or if not all of you, many of you can come over here and share space in the coming years. So he is our second batch BCom program, so he is like a super senior to you. So you can feel free to interact with him during his presentation and clarify your doubts, whatever questions you have. So feel free. So he is none other than an outsider, so you can feel free to interact with him and clarify your doubts during his presentation. So with that message, now let me give a brief outline about today's topic, Lean Startup and what you see, Lean Startup and Have you ever understood what it is? What is, all of you know startup. So what is a lean startup and what is meant by a minimum viable product? All of you would have heard about product. So what does it mean? There is a prefix attached to the terminologies that we already know. Startup we know, product we know, but there is something before that. So lean startup and minimum viable product. So these are the two concepts which have definitely revolutionized the industry and the process of entrepreneurship. So that is what you need to understand. So first we'll go one by one. What is lean startup? So lean startup, it was developed by Eric Ries. So you need to understand who brought in this concept. So it was developed by Eric Ries, the person who mentioned that while building a product efficiently, you also need to reduce waste as well as uncertainty. Hope you would have had in your program, BCom program, I do not know whether it is there as part of your curriculum and syllabi. So building a business product efficiently, at the same time reducing waste and uncertainty. So that is what is lean startup. So it focuses on number one, rapid experimentation. Number two, customer feedback right from the beginning. Number three, an iterative design. So what do you mean by an iterative design? Where you make continuous improvements based on what you learn. That is what is called as iterative design. So what is the ultimate goal? The ultimate goal is to test your assumptions much early and very frequently. So assuming certain things, we should not be proceeding forward. So you need to be testing your assumptions and you need to be well informed so that you can make the right decision, because always spending is very much limited. You don't have abundance of funds. So the finance is always a very big question mark. So the lean startup actually flips the traditional business model. So it is not the traditional business model is there where people have been following. Now focus is on the lean. So it traditionally flips the traditional business model, and after spending so much of years of R&D and you coming out with a product and then you release the product into the market and then it becomes a failure, then everything becomes a colossal waste. Time, energy and money, and the reputation also. So you need to be very, very careful in doing this. Okay, that is lean startup. Now the second part of it, what is a minimum viable product? So minimum viable product is a core tool of the previous concept, lean startup. It is a core tool of the previous thing that we had just seen, lean startup. So what does it mean? So the idea is to build the simplest version of the product. So you don't have it in full-fledged aspect. You make only the simplest form of the product, test it, see whether there is acceptance, whether anything has to be changed, and then you build the product better. So instead of building it full-fledged technology, the latest I will use, all the things, features, everything I will put, please don't do that. So that is what is called as a minimum viable product. A product that is at its simplest version. That is what is a minimum viable product, instead of having all the technological features and other things. So you need to have this. So you need to learn as much as possible about your customers' needs and requirements and build it into the product. It is not about high tech, but it is about the necessity on the part of the customer. So what is that you are going to inbuild into your product? So all of you might be knowing Dropbox, is it not? Some of you might have also been using it. Dropbox, so cloud storage facility. Have you heard of this?
Yes.
So you can access anywhere. You can have your files stored, your laptop or your PC. So you can have it in Dropbox. So before Dropbox became a cloud storage giant that it is today, so it is a cloud storage giant. Before the Dropbox became a cloud storage giant today, it started off on a very, very small aspect. So this can be considered as a classic example of a minimum viable product. An example of a minimum viable product is your Dropbox. So its founder, Drew Houston. So what did he do? So Drew Houston had an idea, a simple way for people to store and access their file online whenever they wanted to do. So what he did is, if he had developed what it is today, then he would have required a lot of time, energy as well as resources, but he made a simple video. He did not build this what it is today. He made a simple video explainer which demonstrated the concept of Dropbox. So he made a video and he released it into the market. So this video is considered as a MVP, minimum viable product. So the concept, whether it is accepted by the customers, whether the customers had any idea which he can take it and then he can refine the product that he is building and all this. So this video that he released, it went viral. So it went viral and people signed up for the Dropbox even before it was what it is today, initial startup stages. So without a line of coding being written, without a line of coding, please, I would like to underline and highlight this. Without a line of coding being written, there are already many people who subscribe to Dropbox. That is what is minimum viable product example. I hope now you are able to understand. So instead of building and then taking it to the customer, you pitch in an idea, get the input from the customer and see whether there is a customer base who would subscribe to your product or services and then take it to the market. And I do not know how many of you know about Airbnb. Airbnb, some of you might have heard. So Airbnb, so like your Oyo, so Airbnb is the pioneer. From that only the concept was copied and Oyo came up. So you can rent out spaces worldwide. It is not on India. So Airbnb is worldwide. So in San Francisco, the owners started with a small idea of renting out their apartment space on a simple website. Then it started in 2008 and post the world recession in 2008, there were many people who wanted spaces for stay at a very less price. So it grew up and they also grew up and the funding came in. So that is also considered as a classical example of lean startup. So not built, not having many things. They did not have properties or anything. Based on the demand, they started signing up properties and offering for rent to be used by the customers. So this is a classical example of lean startup. I told you Dropbox is a classical example of minimum viable product. Airbnb is a classical example of lean startup. So you need to understand. I do not know how many of you know there is a popular site called as Zappos, Zappos, which sells shoes online. Shoes. So today you and I do not know how many of you purchase chappals and shoes online. So initially when they had this idea that shoes online, how many people will be buying the shoes and chappals online? The owners had a doubt. So how many people will buy this? So it has to be gone into a store, you wear it, you see the comfort level and then all these things. So the standardized sizes and other things. So the Zappos online concept, the owner, what he did, he went to the nearby shoe shops, he took photos of the shoes and then he put it on his website and he tested whether people would be buying shoes online. Then after the order, after he received the order, what he would do is, he would go to the store, buy that shoe, pack it and then send it to the customer. Actually he did not have any single shoe inventory. He only had the idea. So he went to the nearby shoe outlets, took the photos of the shoes and posted on his website and tested whether people will be buying shoes online. When he received the orders, initial orders, he went to the local stores where he took the photos, bought the shoes by himself and courier it. So that, and then slowly he built up, and today it is a very big. So he has an inventory and other things. So it is very, very successful. So that is what you need to understand, that this is also a classical example of a minimum viable product. You don't have everything and then you start a business. You start it and then you make it big. So you have the idea, okay, then you go ahead and you test it, and then you learn it, and then you make it big. So that is what you need to understand. So by way of this lean startup and minimum viable product, there are so many advantages. One, you will reduce the risk, time, energy, cost. So you will reduce the risk. You will be able to save on resources. You will be able to get an exact customer feedback, so based on which you will be able to do it. And most importantly, you will have flexibility in your business. So these are all the advantages of having lean startup and minimum viable product. So in today's dynamic world, these two have become part and parcel of any business startup. So always you don't have funds in abundance. You cannot invest fully and you can start, or you invest fully and you start and then it is not successful, then also it becomes a waste, which I have already told you at the start. So these two concepts are very, very crucial and to be understood in its fullest sense, how to use it to the advantage of a early startup. So then you will not be losing anything. Okay, so some of the examples I told you, you recall Dropbox, Airbnb, Zappos, all these things which did not have any investments initially. So they started out and then they have grown big. So you need to have this. So you need to take action and learn from your action and then build the business. So with this note, I once again extend a very warm welcome to our special guest, your super senior, Mr. Joseph. And I take this opportunity to congratulate and appreciate the Department of Commerce along with IAC to organize programs of this nature to enlighten you and educate you, and wishing you all a very happy learning. And don't forget, he is a super senior. Feel free to interact with him and get to know more about this concept and more about the other things. He has a great experience. He has been abroad for quite some years, so he has gained a lot of experience. So it will be beneficial for you if you interact with him and you will be able to get to know more. Wishing you a happy learning. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Joshia from 3rd BCom to introduce our resource person, Mr. Joseph Shiju.
Good morning, everyone. I feel very happy and proud to introduce our chief guest and our alumni, Mr. Joseph Shiju. He was an experienced, result-driven leader with 23 years of success in managing and growing global organizations. He finished his BCom degree in Mark Gregorius College of Arts and Science and also finished higher diploma in software engineer at AP Tech. He worked as accountant, senior accountant, finance manager, and general manager in various organizations in Muscat, Dubai, and Afghanistan. He is currently working as a managing director in Lenart Tissue Industries Private Limited, India, Tirunelveli. He has proven ability to lead diverse teams, implement sound business strategies, and ensure adherence to international quality standards. He has deep understanding of GCC and Indian markets, with a proven track record of driving sales, marketing, and brand growth. He also demonstrated expertise in talent management, operational excellence, and change management. He also has a strong network in global paper industry, fostering positive relationships with suppliers and manufacturers. Hoping for a great session with you, sir. And once again, I welcome you to this program. Thank you.
Now we have a photo session with our resource person. For that, I would like to invite our resource person to take over the seats that are arranged in front row. Thank you all for your sweet cooperation. Now it's time to start our session. For that, I would like to call our chief guest, Mr. Joseph Shiju, to take over the session.
See, this is live recorded and this will be uploaded in our college YouTube channel. Thank you.
Happy morning to Reverend Father Matthew, Secretary Dr. R. Srikanth, Principal, all dignitaries present. Mgc staff are promising young entrepreneurs. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mgc for giving this opportunity. And one more thing I want to make it clear, and end of the session you will come to know. Blessed we are in this country and we are born in this country and we are happy, okay? Because end of the day you will come to know, or end of the session you will come to know why we are blessed. And I will end up with a story also, not a story, it's a real thing. So let it be comfortable and be a friend with me or be a... So you will be comfortable, okay? All because ma'am was telling that, okay, at least one soul you are going to touch in this particular meet, it will be a great comfortable. I expect at least one soul will be there to be as an entrepreneur. Okay, first of all I want to explain it, how my journey starts. It's just a normal small middle class family, because everyone thinks that okay, I'm from a high class family. It's not. For me, a 5 elder sister and 1 younger sister, I was discussing with ma'am also. So which is a big family, 20-25 years before. So after 25 years back struggling and all these things, okay, coming into this particular level, it's my dream, end of the day, because each and every one, okay, as an entrepreneur, it's a dream. So dream, it's one part, okay, my journey starts in Muscat, okay, as just a normal accountant, to survive my family or to feed my family. That's my main concern, end of the day. And I got a job as an accountant. Afterwards, I just moved on one by one. I got the experience how to handle the things, okay. And after moving forward from accounts, okay, I got an opportunity to learn purchase, sales, front office, all the things, or hospitality department. So it's nothing but a hotel industry where I learned a lot, where my salary is very less, but I didn't expect it. Excuse me, please. Sorry. If you are comfortable, please. Okay. If any doubts, you can call me on. You can ask me. You are comfortable, right? Okay. So after giving my efforts and everything else, I just came into the nothing but MRF. From the day one staff, he worked and he made into the next level and he retired as a supervisor. But for me, I want me to come out from the comfortable situation or comfortable zone. So that makes me uncomfortable in certain areas. Okay, because everyone says, okay, end of the day, okay, you're leaving a job without getting the other job. Yes, it's very fine. But again, my vision is to not to stay in the same place for years and years and not earning more and learning more. So after learning everything else, just move on to the next one. So I just joined in UAE, which is a legal firm, and where I learned how to handle the papers. Okay, here it's my experience was totally accounts and purchase and all these things. The second session of my life, okay, how to handle the papers. It's a legal law firm, okay, lot many issues was there. My boss teach me only one thing. It's a 10 plus 1. You have 10 problems, sir. Add one more. That's it. But go forward. Face the problems. Don't run back. Don't come back. Okay, just face the problem. This my second boss teach me. And third one, from there, okay, again after understanding, okay, this is what it is. I need some more. I thought, okay, just move out. I got an opportunity to go to this one, Afghanistan. Because everyone says Afghanistan is a terrorist country. Yes, 100%. It's a terrorist country and it's to survey itself, it's a very difficult time. Because I was going around, okay, bomb blast will be there and kidnappers will be there. It's very difficult. But only one thing, my father used to say, oh, only one thing. Okay, it's a dying, it's only one time. Don't be afraid and just go forward and move on. Enjoy the things and earn it as much as you can. Not only in the financial. End of the day, earn what you learn. Okay, each and every day learn it something. What you got it today, what you made it today. So I understand, okay, because for last 45 years, if I'm not wrong, they are facing huge problems in Afghanistan. Even when I went there, okay, they feel that, okay, I am very much happy that I can see an Indian in Afghanistan because of us. You guys, okay, we are paying tax and all these things. Indian government, they gave electricity. Because of us, he is telling that we got electricity in Kabul. So we are blessed again because we got education, we got everything else. We have a nice everything. So people, they don't have, they are still in the dark, but still they are happy. They got people, neighbor country, we supported to give the lights for them, education for them. Even Afghanistan people, they are coming to India, they are getting a free education certain places. Even they are getting a free visas. A neighboring country, they like Indians very much. So again, that's a different experience and what we got it, what I received it. I thought, okay, terrorist country is different, but apart from that, lot many geopolitics, that's I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the people really suffering a lot. We are blessed, we got a great atmosphere, great culture, great everything. So blessed what we are. And go for the next step. After moving out, my boss used to tell me in Afghanistan, how many Indians are there? Because he watched me or he saw me only one Indian. I am the only one Indian working there. How many Indians are there? He saw how much make a big difference in my company. An Indian can make this much difference. Why not? How many Indians are there? Start a new company. He gave me a proposal. Start a new company in UAE. Just move on. I will invest for it and start a new company. So I gave it 2 proposals, and one proposal he rejected. He said, okay, not made, okay, we'll go for the second proposal. That is nothing but tissue factory, tissue converting industries. And it was, I don't know why he chose it first, then afterwards I have a curiosity, why he chose this particular industry. Because it's a culture. Once you remove this tissue paper, okay, you can keep it inside. It's a waste paper, 100%, because the industry is going to be surviving for a long time. Third, okay, this industry is eco-friendly. So it is not going to be shut down for any reasons, even for any government reasons, or it is not going to be biodegradable or whatever it is. It is going to be ever. And this India particular tissue industry not started. So I was seeing that, okay, there is a big opportunity in India itself because the peoples are not using tissues. Why not to start a tissue factory in India? So I just made my two other directors, which they are doing the same business in out of country. But he told only one thing, okay, you start a business, but start in Tamil Nadu. Again, we are blessed. We have a great place where we can start it. It's not that, okay, I'm just telling it for namesake. Even I am Kerala. My 2 other directors are from Kerala. He told me, okay, because you are in Tamil Nadu, you are going to start a business in Tamil Nadu. This is the right place to do a business in Tamil Nadu. Because lot many things are there, lot many reasons are there. Okay, as a politics, okay, some or few things might be problem. But 100% we are blessed, we are getting such a great place. Because education wise, people wise, okay, we are getting everything in my own town or own state. Just a small example, okay, in UAE, I was doing a business of 3.25 crores per month. When I started, it was 1,700 dirhams only. It's very peanuts, and I cannot face any expenses each and every month. But I made it 1.7. Okay, everyone says, okay, it's a failure. I am not into this particular industry, and I just made it one by one. Okay, come into the level and make myself comfortable to make sure, okay, I'm feeding my family first thing. I'm feeding my staff family. My family is around. Okay, my family, the first family is my business. I believe that, okay, my family, I need to feed them, not anyone else. I need to give my salary to my staff. Again, I'm not working in that, but I'm giving my best from my side. My team also work for me because working alone, it is not going to be work. It cannot be moved out. Okay, you have to work as much as you can with your team. In business, make sure, okay, your team should be supportive and your team should understand what your goals and what you want to do. It's more clear, right? Because after moving one by one, okay, understood 1.7 to 3.25 crores changed a business turnover. When I started, it was 100 companies were in UAE. And everyone says they don't have experience and started a huge amount of investments and starting a business. But after 5 years or 6 years, after, if I'm not wrong, exactly 5 years, I completed my service. I said, okay, it's enough, and just moving out. So out of 100 companies, at least top 5, I was there. And everyone knows me very well. When previously 5 years before, okay, nobody knows me. Nobody recognizes me. When I'm going for orders, they will say, okay, sorry, I can't give it. All big shots are there. And I was very much happy when I'm going to Dubai Mall. I will say that, okay, I'll get this Dubai Mall orders to get inside very soon. When I'm going to KFC, I will take some burger or whatever it is. I will say, okay, I'll get your orders. And by God's grace, I got it. The same only, when I came here, okay, I started this particular business. When I started, I felt too much problems. As a first entrepreneur in my family, it's very difficult to come out. So, failures are ready to accept it. But don't think that failures is the final one. Just come out from the failure, okay, accept the failures and just move forward. Failures யாருமே எதுமே சொல்ல போறது இல்ல. Because end of the day, okay, நீங்க தான் டிசைட் பண்ண போறீங்க. நீங்க மேல வரணுமா கீழே விழணுமா, மத்தவங்க என்ன பேசுவாங்க, எப்படி மேல வரணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களோ அது உங்க கையில தான் இருக்கு. ஓகே, எல்லாரும் ஃபெயிலியர்னு சொன்னா don't accept it, but take your own decision. Mistakes பண்றீங்களா, be happy in that. What you made mistakes and come up in your life. Mistakes பண்ணாம நீங்க பண்ணிட்டே, that means you made a success that is not going to be real and that is not going to be worth. Make mistakes, understand the mistakes, don't repeat the mistakes. That's the main thing. As an entrepreneur, you have a journey. That journey you have to fulfill it. End of the day, you have to make it, okay, next level க்கு நான் என்ன பண்ண முடியும், அடுத்த ப்ரொசீஜருக்கு நான் என்ன போக முடியும். Okay, I made a mistake when I started my company in Tirunelveli. Everyone says, okay, why you started a business in Tirunelveli? And everyone says, okay, that's the reality, because we have 2 ports in Chennai and we have a lot much manpower and all these things. I said, no, I'm just looking into my place where I love to work. Tirunelveli, it's a nice place because you can see the தென்மேற்கு பருவக்காற்று அந்த இதெல்லாமே, எனக்கு அந்த மலைகள் அந்த இயற்கை எல்லாமே அழகாகவும் இருக்கும், எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் விஷயம். அழகான ஊர் வேறு. ஓகே, அந்த இடத்துல எனக்கு நான் தொடங்கணும்னு ஆசைப்பட்டேன். ஓகே, when I started, okay, lot many problems. The problems one by one. Okay, business, okay, entrepreneurs always they face the problems. When they started to open their eyes from the morning, okay, ready to accept the problems. And the mindset இருந்தா மட்டும் உள்ள வாங்க. And 100% it's a practice. 6 மாசம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கு, அதுக்கப்புறம் பழகிடும். Let it be, not an issue at all. But come up. Problems face பண்ண பழகுங்க. Problems understand பண்ணுங்க. என்ன problem வருதோ, okay, don't run away, don't get shortcuts. Understand the problems and come up in your life. And என்னோட பிசினஸ்ல நான் ஆரம்பிச்சப்போ it was ready 4 containers in a month. 4 containers in a month export business was confirmed. When I started, I got a first container. I'm very much happy. I exported. I got a big drawback. Because of why I'm sharing all these things, okay, this kind of things will help you out. Because எல்லாரும் பெரிய படிச்சவங்க that means success stories சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா success stories நான் சொல்ல போறது இல்லை. Because I made lot of failures, a lot of mistakes in my career. Other than நான் உங்ககிட்ட ஷேர் பண்றேன். But I will come up. I am coming up and I am established right now. It's by God's grace. அப்ப அந்த ஃபெயிலியர் எப்படி நான் கடந்து வந்தேன். Business ஆரம்பிச்சேன். 100% it's a well set up, nice place, nice area, good staff. Started very nicely. Started exactly first container போயிடுச்சு. Second container material எல்லாம் வாங்கியாச்சு. Exactly a big tragedy, nothing but COVID. நான் மட்டும் இல்லை, நிறைய பிஸ்னஸ் மேன் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணேன். நிறைய பிஸ்னஸ் மேன் ஃபெயிலியர்னு சொல்லி அக்செப்ட் பண்ணி வெளியே போயிட்டாங்க. பட் ஐ செட் சாரி, ஐ cannot leave this. I need to come back. I started again, invested money again and started the business. எனக்கு பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணுறதா இருந்தால் nobody is going to give credit. It's the biggest problem because I have to import the papers from outside the country and I have to export it. So nobody gives the credit. So I have to request my customers to give me money in upfront. And my customers, 100% he supported me. He supported a lot. But due to my situation again, container rates went up like anything. Material rates went up like anything. You might heard that 2021-22 after the corona, the prices went up like anything. So what I expected the price, okay, again it was a big loss in my business. And coming back again, I didn't leave it. Okay, I need to come back. I understood, okay, these are the mistakes I made it. Okay, correct myself and come into my normal life. Started again, rework. Okay, expected only export business. Okay, leave it. India is such a big country. ஓகே, இனி தமிழ்நாட்டில் மட்டும் கிட்டத்தட்ட 8 கோடி மக்கள் இருக்காங்க. கேரளாவில் 3.5 கோடி மக்கள். இந்த சவுத் இந்தியாவை பார்த்தாலே கிட்டத்தட்ட 20 கோடி மக்கள் ஆவரேஜாக இருப்பாங்க. ஆவரேஜ். ஓகே, ஸோ இவ்வளோ பாப்புலேஷன் இருக்கிற ஒரு கண்ட்ரியில் எனக்கு விற்க முடியல. ஒரு கோடி மக்கள் இருக்கிற ஒரு இடத்துல எனக்கு 3.25 கோடி ரூபாய் எனக்கு விற்க முடியுதுன்னா why and something wrong in my system. I understood, okay, I am wrong in my side. Okay, give the good papers, understand the people, understand what they need. Okay, knock the customers whom they want or what they want exactly. Because எல்லாரும் இங்க சொல்லுவாங்க 10 ரூபாய்க்கு டிஷ்யூ பேப்பர் கிடைக்குது, why should I have to go for that better quality or better this one. ஏன்னா எடுத்து தொடச்சு தூக்கி போடக்கூடிய பேப்பர் இது. எதுக்கு அது நான் இவ்வளோ செலவு பண்ணோம்? இப்போ என்னோட டிஷ்யூ பேப்பர்னா ஓகே, ஒரு ரீட்டைல் யூனிட்டுக்கு போனால் ஒரு 31 ரூபா, அதுவே சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட் போனால் 60 ரூபாய் 70 ரூபாய். எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஈவன் மோர் தேன் தட். That's different. Okay, as a restaurant, okay, 31 rupees including GST and all these things. Why should they have to get it from me? So lot many things. So education, it is a part of my journey. Because இங்க விற்க முடியாதது பெரிய இஷ்யூ இல்லை, பிகாஸ் கன்வே பண்றது தான் பெரிய இஷ்யூவா இருந்தது. பிகாஸ் மக்கள் இருக்காங்க, பட் அவங்களுக்கு புரியுற லாங்குவேஜ்ல அவங்களுக்கு புரியுற லெவலில் நாம சொல்லி புரிய வைக்கணும். Come up, understand the things and make yourself okay. ஒரு டிஷ்யூ எடுக்க வேண்டிய இடத்துல நம்ம 2 டிஷ்யூ எடுத்துட்டு அவங்க 10 ரூபாய்க்கு வாங்கலாம்னு சொல்றதை விட ஒரு டிஷ்யூ எடுத்துட்டு அந்த 10 ரூபா பண்ணாம 30 ரூபா செலவு பண்ணாலும் யூஸ் அ பெட்டர் குவாலிட்டி அண்ட் பெட்டர் டிஷ்யூஸ் அண்ட் ரெடியூஸ் யோர் காஸ்ட். என்னோட சைடில் ஆஸ் அ ப்ரொடக்ஷன், பிகாஸ் நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் பிகாம் 100% பிகாஸ் உங்களுக்கு காஸ்ட் கட்டிங், காஸ்ட் கண்ட்ரோல்ஸ் எல்லாமே உங்களுக்கு தேவை இருக்கும். இந்த காஸ்ட் கண்ட்ரோல்ஸ் when you are doing the productions, when it will controls maximum 24 hours you are doing the productions, the cost control is going to be happen. And when you started the productions, okay, make sure your machines are going to work for 24/7. And 100%, right now I have a small business. Right now I have a sister concern company, which is Celeste Enterprises. Through that I am doing my local distributions, which I am supporting for Kerala and Tamil Nadu. And 100% my customers are satisfied. So this is a basic thing. Now, my young entrepreneurs, why you want to be an entrepreneur? Just because if I am telling my stories and all these things, it will not be more interactive. Let me know why you want to be an entrepreneur for a future. Please, anyone, just let me. Okay, as a brother, tell me that, because idella velila yarume solla maatanga. Just tell me whatever it is. I am not worried at all. Let me an interaction. Why you want to be an entrepreneur? From girls' side. நிறைய பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க எனக்கு ஃபினான்ஷியலி நல்லா வேணும். Yes, that's right. I don't want to be in comfortable zone. Where? Just an interaction to come up, because I need at least one soul to be as an entrepreneur. Okay, come up in your life. To be independent. That's right. And you can take your own decision. That's very important, because if you are working for someone else, okay, someone will guide you or someone is going to do that. So to be independent, that's very important, and I will tell the final story for that particular one. Yes, next one. Please. தமிழ்லே சொல்லுமா, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. I am your friend, I am your brother.
இப்போ வந்து ரெகுலரா இல்லாம டிஃபரண்டா ப்ராடக்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணனும், ஏதாவது சேஞ்ச் கொண்டு வரணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Very good. Okay, which is more comfortable for the customers, which is more useful for the customers. Good. What else? எதனால நீங்க entrepreneur ஆகணும்? எதனால, என்ன பர்பஸ்க்காக? Why? என் ஃபேமிலி கிட்ட இல்லை என்ன கேட்டா, okay, I want to be the richest person, so I want to be an entrepreneur. Because as a salaried person, you cannot be a rich person. Remember this. As much as you want to earn, it's only is you be an entrepreneur. But make your systems. While you're sleeping also, your money is going to be, it's going to be keep on coming in. Even you're sleeping also. So I need some more things. Okay, let it be interactive. Come up. ஏதாவது சொல்லுங்க, தப்பா இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல. Nobody is going to say anything else. I'm your friend, I'm telling it. எதனால entrepreneur நாம இருக்கணும்? Sorry, another 5-10 minutes more. It's 11:05. I need to complete it. Make it sure fast. Yes, sir.
Innovation products so
Useful. Okay. That's great. That's very important. Please. Anyone? For you, please. நானும் உங்களை போல ஸ்டூடெண்டா இருந்திருக்கேன். உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது இருந்தா சொல்லுங்க. Okay, this cannot be. Don't waste your time. At least மேல வரதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க and be energetic in this because the life what you are thinking is very difficult. Because 100% you are going to face a big problem in future because right now AI is going to replace lot many works. And please remember this. Be a innovative person and think in a different style. Okay, because same like me, okay, lot many kids are there, okay, they did lot of எல்லாமே நீங்க பண்ண அதே இது நாமும் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். So enjoyed it. But at the end of the day when I am going into the world, okay, world is totally different. I am facing a huge problem and to overcome it you need a patience. This patience where you will learn it, okay, you have to learn from here. Okay, it's up to you whether you are learning it or not. But at the end of the day, okay, at least be on the top level. அவங்க சம்பாதிச்சாங்க இவங்க சம்பாதிச்சாங்க அவங்க அப்படி பண்ணாங்க இப்படி பண்ணாங்கன்னு சொல்றதை விட வாட் யூ டிட் ஃபார் திஸ் கண்ட்ரி, வாட் யூ டிட் ஃபார் யர் கம்யூனிட்டி, வாட் யூ டிட் ஃபார் திஸ் சொசைட்டி, தட்ஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் nowadays. And AI is going to cancel everything else. Your job is going to be remote. What you are going to do, what you have your passion, work with your passions, work with your experience, what you have. உங்களுக்கு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எப்படின்னா பேஷன் என்ன இருக்கு, ஓகே, அந்த பேஷன்ல நீங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணுங்க. ஸ்டார்ட் அப் வித் தி டே வித் தி ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் அக்செப்டட், ஜஸ்ட் கோ ஹெட் and come into the life. Okay, this is the reality in life. எந்த காரணத்தும் ஒன்றும் ஓகே விட்டு கொடுக்காதீங்க. பிசினஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது ஏகப்பட்ட பிரச்சனைகள் இருந்தாலும் ஓகே விட்டு கொடுக்காதீங்க. யூ ஹேவ் யுவர் ஃபோக்கஸ், யூ ஹேவ் யுவர் டீம் ஒர்க், யூ ஹேவ் யுவர் மோட்டிவேஷன், யூ ஹேவ் யுவர் ஓன் பிசினஸ் செட்டப்ஸ் அண்ட் ஆல் திஸ் திங்ஸ். அண்ட் மினிஸ்ட்ரி ஆஃப் எஜுகேஷன் நாங்கள் படிக்கும்போது இந்த பர்டிகுலர் இது இல்லை. ஆண்டர்பிரினர்னு சொன்னாலே யாருக்கும் அதிகமாக தெரியாது. பிகாஸ் மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் தம் ஆர் ஒர்க்கிங் இன் சம்ஒன்ஸ் பிலோ. ஓகே, தே ஆர் அண்டர். எங்க அப்பா ஒர்க் பண்ணாரு, அவருக்கு அதுதான் ரொம்ப பெருசா இருந்தது. பட் எனக்கு அப்படி இல்லை. I need to do something else. I need to change something. இந்தியாவில் சவுத் இந்தியாவில் என்னுடைய பேப்பர் டிஷ்யூ பேப்பர் யூஸ் பண்ணாம யாருமே இருக்கக்கூடாது. இது என்னோட விஷன். அது when I was born I was in a poor family. That is not my mistake. But at the end of the day when I am going to die I should be a rich person. And make sure okay you are coming in your life. Okay, I was traveling from Coimbatore towards Tirunelveli. Okay, I met a girl. Okay, she just passed out almost 1.5 years or 2 years. I was inspired. And the first entrepreneur in her business, in her family, she started a business. For engineering student, I like to talk to lot many people. When I feel it, okay, girl, இங்க கேர்ள் சொல்றது மட்டும் இல்ல, ஒரு கோயம்புத்தூர்ல இருக்கிற படிக்கிற ஒரு குழந்தை இல்ல ஒரு கேர்ள், she wants to come up in her life and she wants to stand alone. She started a business. Okay, normally okay, girls in சொல்லும்போது ஏதாவது ஒரு business start பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. Can you guess what kind of business she started? ஏதாவது guess, please let me know. No? Sorry, what is it? Cosmetics, okay, it's not that particular. Any other? She was an engineering student. No? No, nothing like that. It's based on civil constructions. She started a business in Tabu, which is a brick manufacturing. And this business, she started with the first entrepreneur. First entrepreneur தொடங்கும்போது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் entrepreneurல இருந்து அந்த business ஆரம்பிச்சு totally different ஒரு லேடியால பண்ண முடியுமா நான் நினைக்கக்கூடிய இடத்துல she made it success and she is having a government orders in Coimbatore, Tirupur, Erode and all these places. அவங்களால பண்ண முடியும். நம்மள போல இருக்கிற young generations, okay, what we can do it. Sir clear சொல்றாரு, okay, this lean startup. He explained everything as what I want to explain it. அதுல சிம்பிளா நான் ஒண்ணே சொல்றேன், because I used to talk to my competitors, because always I will explain to the competitors, don't invest too much money because you have money, you want to start a business. Don't do that. First understand what you want. What is your business? What is your scale of business? What kind of things you want to reach to the customers? And 100% another 5 minutes. Okay, what you want to reach to the customers? End of the day, what you are going to be? Okay, உங்களுக்குன்னு ஒரு மார்க்கெட், உங்களுக்குன்னு ஏதாவது ஒரு பேர் எடுக்க போறீங்களா? Or you want to come out? Okay, just பிறந்தோம் வளர்ந்தோம் இறந்தோம், that's it. Or you want to make sure, okay, ஜோசப்னு ஒருத்தர் இருந்தாங்க, okay, he did something else, he did for the society, he did something else, or he touched certain souls. Happy with that? and dies nicely, not an issue at all. ஒரு construction company ஒரு lady, she started by herself and she got the orders and she was doing nearly 10-15 பேரை வச்சுட்டு அவங்க வேலை பண்றாங்கன்னா I'm proud. India is far better. இங்கே உங்களுக்கு நீங்க easier you are getting the degrees. Okay, I traveled a lot. When I was traveling, okay, I have seen the people. Okay, you people think that okay, America is big and rich and all these things. The people, they are not getting the proper education itself. Try to understand. We are getting a BCom degrees or a simple BA degrees or whatever it is. We are going to the college. Please come out from the comfortable zone. Please come out from this country and see how the peoples are. To go for the education, they have a big expenses. They used to say, Joseph, sorry, I can't go afford this particular expenses. Just what we have degrees, it's for them, it's a big task for them. So we are blessed. வெள்ளையா இருக்காங்க, அதனால அவங்க ரொம்ப படிச்சிருக்காங்க அப்படி நினைக்கிற ஒரு மனப்பக்குவத்தில் நாம எப்பவுமே தாழ்வு மனப்பான்மையில இருக்கிறது நாம. அது பெரிய ஒரு தப்பு. அது நமக்கு இல்லாத பவர்ஸ், நமக்கு இல்லாத culture, நமக்கு இல்லாத எதுவுமே மற்ற கண்ட்ரில இல்லை. If you go to America, they can talk only in English. In India, we are born, we are blessed again. We have different languages. எல்லாருக்கிட்டையும் அட்லீஸ்ட் ஒரு வார்த்தை 2 வார்த்தையாவது மாற்றி வேற லாங்குவேஜ்ல பேச முடியும். தமிழ், இங்கிலீஷ், மலையாளம், தெலுங்கு, கன்னடா, ஹிந்தி, ஈவன் உருது அந்த இது எல்லாமே பேச முடியும். So we are adapted to any countries. We learn lot of things and come up. Show that you are nothing. என்னுடைய ஒரு பாஸ் சொன்ன அந்த வார்த்தை கூட எனக்கு இப்போ ஞாபகம் இருக்கு. A Indian can make a big difference. Why not you guys? We are proud to be an Indian and show that yes, we are the great peoples and the whole world is watching Indians. What we are going to do? The next superpower, China, India, they are fighting it. But moreover, China, we are far better because of one reason, not because of population. That's one more reason. That's really great. But second one, we are educated. We can talk, we are mingled with everyone. We can make ourselves, okay, do the business outside the country, out of the box, and we don't be in comfortable zone and do the business. And in business, as a young entrepreneur, remember only one thing, sky is the limit. As much as you can keep going on and attaining it. And thank you for this particular great opportunity. Thank you very much. And sorry for the any questions or anything else, just let me know. Please. Sorry.
நீங்க வந்து ஒரு ஸ்டார்ட் அப் பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் கான்டாக்ட் இருந்துச்சு. அப்ப வந்து ஒரு டிஷ்யூ பேப்பர் வச்சு நீங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. ஒரு ஐடியா இருக்குது. ஆனா எப்படி கன்வெர்ட் பண்றது, யார்கிட்ட வந்து அப்ரோச் பண்றதுன்னு அப்படி சொல்லுங்க.
Very good question. Okay, இது எல்லாருக்கும் தேவையான ஒரு விஷயம் அது. Okay, first understand the market and understand the people. Okay, what they need. First of all, இத பண்ணுங்க. உடனே போயிட்டு business ஆரம்பிக்காதீங்க. Okay, make a clear picture. What you need. ஒரு business தொடங்கணும்னா உங்களுக்கு என்ன தேவை இருக்கு? ஒரு லைசென்ஸ் தேவை இருக்கு. Say for example GST. ஓகே, நிறைய பேர் என்னன்னா என் கீழே காசு இருக்குன்னு சொல்லி பிசினஸ் ஆரம்பிக்க போவாங்க. அது பண்ணவே பண்ணாதீங்க. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட், ஓகே, வாட் தே நீட், வாட் தே எக்ஸாக்ட்லி பிரைவேட் லேபிள்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இப்போ எங்க டேர்ம்ஸ்ல சொல்ல போறதா பிரைவேட் லேபிள். இப்போ நானே என்னுடைய இதுல பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு நிறைய ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் நம்ம பண்ணியிருக்கோம். We don't have our own products. We create products for others. இப்போ மோயோ, இப்போ மேஜர் சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட்ஸ், if you're going around, okay, you can see the supermarkets, beauty. In the particular product, a tissue paper product, it does not belongs to my brand, but product is mine. End of the day, எனக்கு ப்ரொடக்ஷன் பண்ணணும், அதுக்காக நான் யூஸ் பண்றது. ஸோ யூஸ் திஸ் பர்டிகுலர் ஐடியா. எனக்கு என்னோட ஓன் குழந்தைய, என்னோட ஒரு குழந்தைய இல்லை சின்ன குழந்தைய நான் சின்னதாக வளர்த்து எடுக்கணும்னா, go for the right manufacturers and get your branding setups. பிராண்டிங் செட்டப்க்கு இங்கே ரொம்ப சார்ஜஸ் ஒன்றும் இல்லை. அவுட் ஆஃப் கண்ட்ரியில் பார்க்கும்போது சார்ஜஸ் கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது இங்கே ரொம்ப கம்மி. மேக் யூர் ஓன் பிராண்ட். அந்த பிராண்டை எந்த அளவுக்கு மக்களுக்கு எப்படி ஈஸியாக கொண்டு போக முடியும். டூ தி சர்வீஸ் ப்ராப்பர். ஓகே, எல்லாரும் சேல்ஸில் என்ன நினைப்பாங்கன்னா, சேல்ஸ் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்னு நினைப்பாங்க. டோன்ட் செல் த ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ், செல் யுவர் எமோஷன்ஸ். தட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி எவர் ஸ்டாண்டிங். And sell your product with the correct quantity and quality. If quality matches, if quantity remains same, there is no changes. Nobody can destroy you. நான் ஆரம்பிச்ச டைம்ல இந்த மாதிரி பிரச்சனைகளை நான் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணேன். எனக்கு பேக்கப் யாருமே இல்லைங்க. பிகாஸ் நைட்டு 12:30, 11 o'clock எல்லாம் நான் போய் நின்றுருக்கேன் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் வாசல்ல ஒரு ஆர்டருக்காக. பிகாஸ் ஐ டென்ட் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் த கொரோனா இட் வில் சேஞ்ச் மீ அப்சைட் டவுன். அப்போ எனக்கு என்னோட ஃபீட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக ஃபேமிலியை ஃபீட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக ஐ வாஸ் ஸ்டாண்டிங். ஈவன் இங்கே இருக்கிற ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஏறி இறங்கியிருக்காங்க. ஏன்னா ஃபேமிலியை ஃபீட் பண்ணணும். ஸோ லெட் தம் ஓகே எனக்கு ஃபேமிலி இருக்கு, எனக்கு பிரச்சனை இருக்குன்னா பி ஹாப்பி அண்ட் பி பிளஸ்ட் இன் தட். எனக்கு பிரச்சனை இல்லாட்டி மட்டும்தான் ஐ ஆம் சம்திங் ராங். எப்பவுமே அப்ஸ் அண்ட் டவுன்ஸ் இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்கணும். ஃபேஸ் இட் அண்ட் யுவர் மைண்ட் வில் ஒர்க் அக்கார்டிங்லி. அண்ட் ரிமெம்பர் தட் பிஸ்னஸ்க்கு தேவையானது ஃபினான்ஸ் மட்டும் இல்லை, உடனே ஸ்டார்ட் அப் இல்லை. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த மார்க்கெட், go to the right manufacturers, make a private labelings, and how far you can extend to that by a private labeling to the market level, and make your systems clear. Systems clear, very important, and make your cash flow. இது எல்லாமே இருந்தா ப்ராஃபிட் இருக்காம எந்த பிசினஸும் பண்ணாதீங்க. பிசினஸ் மீன்ஸ் ப்ராஃபிட். ப்ராஃபிட் இல்லாம பிசினஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க. அது 5 பைசா வரணும், 10 பைசா வரணும். மேக் ப்ராஃபிட் அண்ட் செல். வேற ஏதாவது கேள்வி? கவர் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பிகாஸ் டூ த பிரைவேட் லேபிளிங். பிரைவேட் லேபிளிங்னா வாங்கி விற்கிறது. அது புரிஞ்சுட்டு மினிமம் ஒரு 5 tons பண்ணிட்டீங்க, ப்ரொடக்ஷன் எடுக்க முடியுது, சேல் பண்ண முடியுதுன்னா கோ ஃபார் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ். இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் பண்ணும்போது இப்போ லீன் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்ல அதுதான் மெயினாக உங்களுக்கு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. டோன்ட் இன்வெஸ்ட் மணி இமிடியட்லி. ஸ்டார்ட் அப், அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ப்ரொடக்ஷன்ஸ் கெப்பாசிட்டி, வாட் தே நீட். ஒரு வாட்டி ரிப்பீட்டேட்டிவா பண்ணிட்டே இருங்க. என்னெல்லாம் மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் இருக்கு கரெக்ஷன் பண்ணுங்க. கஸ்டமர்கிட்ட கான்டாக்ட்ல இருங்க. என்ன அவங்களுக்கு தேவை அதை கொடுங்க. மேக் ப்ராஃபிட் ஆர் ப்ராஃபிட். இதுதான் மெயின். லீன் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் இட்ஸ் அ கிரேட் சப்ஜெக்ட். பிகாஸ் அப்போ நீங்களே எனக்கு கேட்கலாம், சார் இது நீங்களே ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கலாமே ஃபர்ஸ்ட், எதுக்கு நீங்க இண்டஸ்ட்ரி ஆரம்பிச்சீங்க? பட் when I started, okay, I had a regular order. 4 கண்டெய்னர் ஆர்டர்னாலே அதுவே ஒரு பெரிய அமௌண்ட் இருக்கு. ரெகுலர் ஆர்டர் இருக்கும்போது நான் அந்த ஒரு ஐடியா தோணலை. அதுதான் உண்மை. பட் இது ஃபர்ஸ்டே எனக்கு இருக்கு. ஓகே, ஐ அம் கோயிங் டு ஸ்டார்ட் அப் வித் நியூ திங்ஸ். 100% ஐ வில் ஸ்டார்ட் வித் லீன் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் வேர் த ப்ராடக்ட் இட் இஸ். என்னோட சிம்பிள் ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்றேன். பிகாஸ் ரைட் நவ ஐ அம் டூயிங் டிஷ்யூ கன்வெர்ட்டர். எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். நான் இப்போ என்னன்னா ஆட் ஆன் ஐட்டம்ஸ் நான் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். லைக் என் கூட இல்லாத, எனக்கு இல்லாத ஒரு ஐட்டம்ஸ் என்ன, ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்டுக்கு போறேன், அதே கஸ்டமர்ஸ் தான். வாட் ஐ டூ இஸ் ஐ டூ ஸ்ட்ரெச் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் ஆர் கிளிங் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் சொல்லுவாங்க. அதை வாங்கி பேக் பண்ணி விற்கிறது. ஓகே. ரெண்டாவது பேப்பர் ஸ்டாக், அதை வாங்கி என்னோட பிராண்ட் நேம்ல விற்கிறது. சே ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பில்லிங் ரோல். இதெல்லாம் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்ல தேவை. எந்த ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் இருந்தாலும், எந்த சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட் இருந்தாலும் they need billing roll. Before I am going for a production unit, what I did is I just get the materials where exactly the quality and quantity remains same. I got from them and I sell it. Even at 2 rupees, not a problem. Sell it. Make your turnover to the next level and understand the business. Yes, there is a big volume, sir. Then start a business. Start your industry. Make your own brand. Already நீங்க பிராண்ட குழந்தைய வளர்த்து எடுத்துருப்பீங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க ஆட் பண்ண போறீங்க. That's it. Add on items. UAE ல ஒரு கம்பெனி, because I am particular company, they have okay brochure தான். நாம ஒரு 4-5 ஐட்டம் இல்ல ஒரு 10 ஐட்டம் வச்சிருப்பாங்க நினைப்போம். அவங்களுக்கு புக்கே ஒரு ப்ரௌசர் போல தான் இருக்குது. நீங்க அதை வேணுமா சர்ச் பண்ணி பாருங்க. சாப்கோ UAE. ஓகே. அவங்க கொடுக்காத ஐட்டமே இல்ல. A to Z items they are giving it. A to Z. ஒரு ஐட்டம் விடாம அவங்க விற்கிறாங்க. கஸ்டமர் இல்லைன்னு சொல்லோட they are doing a trading business. So remember this, sky is the limit. 1 ரூபா சம்பாதிக்கிறது தான் கஷ்டங்க. அந்த 1 ரூபா 10 ரூபா ஆக்குறது உங்க டீமே பண்ணுவாங்க. Even while you are sleeping also you will get your money. Keep on continuing. அதுல 100%. But make your systems. Failure வந்ததா கரெக்ஷன் பண்ணுங்க. மேல வாங்க. இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் ரெண்டாவது நிறைய பேருக்கு இருக்கிறது என்னன்னா, எங்க இருந்து நான் ஃபண்டிங் கிடைக்கும்னு கேட்பாங்க. நான் ஒரு ஸ்மால் மிடில் கிளாஸ் ஃபேமிலி. First, understand the business, do the business, okay, earn the experts, அந்த இதுக்கெல்லாம் போயிட்டு எக்ஸ்பர்ட்ஸ் கையில இருந்து கேளுங்க, புரிஞ்சுக்காங்க, get a right mentor. அது ஒரு பெரிய கன்சர்ன். அது இங்க யாருமே சொல்லி கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. பட் அட்லீஸ்ட் get a right mentor or a right leaders who can help you out to in business to come out or to overcome all these issues. Hurdles இல்லாத பிசினஸே இல்லை. ஆனா பிசினஸ் இல்லாத ப்ராஃபிட் இல்லை. ஒரு அதானி அம்பானி மட்டும் தான் பிசினஸ் பண்ண முடியும்னா இட்ஸ் நாட் தட். இந்தியா again it's a big country with lot of wealth. You can take as much you can. நான் எடுக்க போறது ஒரு சின்ன பீஸ் ஆஃப் கேக் தான். ஹோல் கண்ட்ரிக்கு நான் ஃபீட் பண்ணணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறது என்னுடைய ஃபோக்கஸா இருக்கலாம். பட் அதுல சின்ன பீஸ் ஆஃப் கேக் தான் நான் எடுக்க போறேன். So how many companies are there? How many people are there? Enjoy it. Not only in tissue. Okay, just think a lot many things. என்ன மக்களுக்கு ஃபீட் பண்ண முடியும், சப்போர்ட் பண்ண முடியும். அதே போல girls, okay, once they're coming out, think that okay, being independent and come up in your life. Because ஒரு சமூகமே பெரிய லெவல்ல வரணும்னா okay, be independent. நாம ஏதோ ஓகே படித்தோம் வீட்டில் இருந்தோம், தேங்க்யூ, படித்தோம் வீட்டில் இருந்தோம், ஓகே கல்யாணம் பண்ணி விட்டாங்க, அதுக்கப்புறமா நோ, பி இண்டிபெண்டன்ட் அண்ட் கம் அப் இன் யர் லைஃப், டூ சம்திங் எல்ஸ் அண்ட் லேர்ன் சம்திங் எல்ஸ் அண்ட் பி அட்டென்டிவ். பிகாஸ் ஏஐ இருக்கிறனால நான் இப்பவும் சொல்கிறேன், பிகாஸ் ஏஐ இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி பிக் டஃப் ஃபார் ஹியூமன். எல்லாமே இது பண்ண போகுது. அப்போ நாம எந்த லெவலுக்கு நாம இருக்க போறோம், அதுக்கு நீங்க என்ன பண்ண போறீங்க? அதுதான் நான் என்னுடைய பெரிய ஒரு இது. இப்போ நான் பிசினஸ் பண்றேன், என்னுடைய குழந்தைக்கு நான் இந்த பிசினஸ் கொடுக்க போறேன், and they will take up from where I stop. Even there is no retirement plan in your business, everyone knows that. Because பாக்கி எல்லாருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு 58 வயசு ஆச்சு, ஓகே ஃபர்ஸ்டாவது நம்ம சொல்லலாம் 2001 2002 வரையும் you will get a state government, you will get a pension plans and all these things. But right now there is no pension plans. And first of all, you have to get a government job. That's itself a big task. அது கிடைச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் you need a pension plan. அது உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கிறது கஷ்டம். So what you have? You need a revenue or you need a source. So be an entrepreneur. Learn and understand. Do the business. And உங்களால உங்க business நீங்க பண்ணனால அந்த கம்பெனி மேல வருதா? Work for someone else. Get a nice leader or get a nice manager who can tune it nicely. அந்த மேனேஜர் அவங்க தான் உங்களை குரு இல்லை ரோல் மாடல் இல்லை மென்டரை நினச்சிட்டு முன்னாடி போங்க. மேக் ஷுவர் ஓகே யூ ஆர் கமிங் டு த நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல். ஒன்ஸ் யூ ஆர் கம்ஃபர்டபுள், ஓகே நீங்கள் இவ்வளோ ரீச் ஆகிட்டீங்க, ஓகே உங்களால தான் அந்த கம்பெனி this much grow, whatever the transaction is happening, 100% believe that, then more, start your own company and make yourself comfortable with a good teamwork. இதுதான் என்னுடைய இது. வேற ஏதாவது கேள்விகள் இருக்கா? சாரி, ஐ டுக் மோர் டைம் again, sorry. வேற ஏதாவது கேள்விகள்? Thank you very much. Thank you for this great opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful and thought-provoking session. Finally, to conclude the program, I would like to call upon Mrs. M. Kavya from 3rd BCom to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to all. I think a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me, first of all, start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. We are grateful to our Secretary, Reverend Father Matthew Padikulam, in his absence here, for his word of encouragement. His able guidelines has also encouraged us. I thank him for his kindness and continued support. I thank our college principal, Dr. R. Srikanth sir, for his support, vision and commitment towards our college. I would like to thank our honorable guest, Mr. Joseph Siju, for enlightening us with his knowledge. I thank our Vice Principal, Dr. G. Gayatri of Shift 1, for their support, and IIC convener, Mrs. S. and Epsiba Niraja, for their encouragement towards this program. I could like to thank our Head of Department of Commerce, Professor T. Balachandra, Program Convener, Dr. K. Ashwini, for their effective work towards this program. I want special gratitude to the teaching and non-teaching staff who have worked hard to ensure that this occasion become a memorable success. I thank all the distinguished invitees present here accepting our invitation. I also thank our BCom and Viscom students for the media support and interest in covering the event and all good hearts who work behind the screen. Last but not least, I thank the students for your cooperation in making this program a resounding success. My conclusion, I'll leave you this inspiring quote. Life is beautiful, life, every moment. Discover yourself and be happy. Once again, I thank you all for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavya, for acknowledging everyone who supported to organize the program successfully. We have come to an end of the session. At last, I would like to express my gratitude to our head of the department, our convener of this program, and our faculty members and my dear fellow students for gracing us with this presence. I hope this session was really admirable and useful. And this is Ashita signing off from you. Thank you all.
getting snatched from you. If you announce the policy, this program is the value just always the students. Meanwhile, you have the students.